Alright, so we're going to be looking at composite functions where for this particular case we are going to say let f of x equal x minus 3 and g of x equals x squared minus x. Find and simplify each expression. So I have two here, or three, I'm sorry. So the first one, we're literally just going to take f of x and g of x and plug in 2 for each of these. So my first term with f of x of 2, so I'm replacing the x value with the number 2 to have 2 minus 3. So everywhere I see an x, I'm just going to plug in 2. So now I have 2 minus 3, which equals negative 1. Now I'm going to do g of x the same. I'm going to have g of 2 and have that equal 2 squared minus 2. Now, I still need to evaluate, so just keep in mind, every time I put an x, I plug in a 2. So here I'm going to have 2 squared minus 2. So 2 squared is 4 minus 2, which equals 2. And now I'm going to follow with f plus g. So now that I know what f of 2 is and g of 2 is, I'm just going to add them. So I know f plus g of 2 is negative 1 plus 2, which equals 1. Pretty simple. Okay, let's go on to the next guy. Here I have g plus f of 3. So again, I'm going to write g of 3. I'm going to plug in 3 everywhere I see an x. So I'm going to have 3 minus 3, which that equals 0. Okay. Now I'm going to plug in 3 for f. So I'm going to have f of 3, which is equal to x squared, x minus 3. Let's see, I made a mistake. Let's go back here. 3x squared minus 3. Made a mistake here, now minus 3, which equals 6. Sorry, the answer should be 6. I was copying f of x for some weird reason. G of x of 3 should be, again, I'm plugging in 3 for x. I get 3 squared minus 3 because I'm plugging in 3 there. 3 squared is 9, minus 3 gives me 6. Here, continuing, that is now 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0 here. Now again, I'm adding these two. Now that I know what these quantities are, I can just plug them in. So now I have 6 plus 3, plus 0 equals 6. So now I know f plus f of 3 equals 6. For my last one here, again, I'm just going to plug in. So now you should be seeing that every time I have a number here, I'm going to be plugging in for x. So here I'm going to start with f. So I'm going to have f of negative 2, is negative 2 minus 3, which remember, negative minus a negative, you're going to add and keep the sign. So you're going to have negative 5. And then here we're going to do g of negative 2. And here I get negative 2 squared minus 2. So remember, if it's negative here and we're in this negative 2, squared is negative 2 times negative 2, which is just 4. So now I have 4 minus 2, which is just 2. Now remember, I'm subtracting these. So now I'm going to have negative 5 minus 2, which, again, if they have the same signs, I'm going to add and keep the sign. So I'm going to get negative 7 as my answer. So again, these are my answers. Yeah, that's it to it.